Hello. Hello, 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 hello. How are people? We got Hobbit. The Hobbit's out. Are people excited for new cards and bans? Nikita, welcome into the stream. Jason, and no tape. I need to upload short stuff. You're late. The movie came out years ago. I never read the book and never saw the movie. I'm not a ladder. I was thinking maybe we'd try Golgari. Gruel with the first. It's about to say no, stay so no turning around. Mm-hmm. 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 You forward your purely sick. That's awesome. Where is the link thing? There it is. Wasted. I don't want to be the bad guy no more. Mr. Negative had a great Eagle Guard idea. He did? What was that? I don't think Wolves is going to be it. Your stories. Desert Worm. What was a house? Build a deck around it. Desert Worm. Is it your new Carnage Tyrant? Bad guy, no more. Say it. Nice. Sorry, I'm just posting my story real quick, chat. Lugar Demons, but add in Bjorn. Which one's Bjorn again? I'll pull it up. All right. Post it. The Bear Shapeshifter. I was thinking Golgari Demons is the route you're probably gonna have to go. But let's take a look at these Hobbit cards real quick. You do anything work it? Give your demon tokens trample. How do you spell Bjorn? Hey, Shakin, I'm very excited for the Pioneer Mosh Pit this weekend. Time to play one. Nice. Nothing to place. Tyrant. Not even the bigger bear, whatever it's called. Bjorn's Hospitality. Bjorn Reluctant Host. Bjorn the Fierce. Trample other bears you control get +2/+2. The 5-mana one. In your combat your turn, put a trample counter on up to one target creature you control. Becomes a bear in addition to its other types. If you control 3 or more bears, draw 2 cards. Oh, it is a shapeshifter. I don't know. It's a thought. Is Bjorn a shapeshifter in the Movie or book? No, it's fun. Hey, SSA. What's up? I see idea. Oh, excuse me. All right. Golgari, it's probably demons. I recall Bjorn from the books. I've never read the book. I do think Head of the Hunt is a card you play. Maybe in the sideboard. I do like it as Flash. Hi, bud. Is there any other cards we should keep an eye out for Golgari, chat? The Master of Lake Town. Oh, those so many cards. Oh. I was say, I know you're talking about our group. I haven't been very talkative in that chat because I've just been busy with things. I'm sorry. On my day off, I will respond, put a message in there, and ask everybody. Actually, no, I'll just shoot it right now. I'll shoot the message right now. Oh, it's for Dallas. Okay. I did believe that you were talking about for cool stuff, and like, I don't think we're coming up plans. We're just talking about things in that chat. But that is annoying, necessary. Like Bjorn can shapeshift into a bear. Hey, go Gatewatch. Doing okay. We got the Hobbit. We got some bands for anybody's coming in. So we're gonna try building a new deck. I'm gonna put a pause on the Pixie Train, unless if like something all of a sudden pops out of nowhere. But I want to try to see if we can build some new things, new-ish things. So, i.e., Golgari mid range, because that might be playable now. Dimir might be better because Kaido and flash threats and counter magic, but gonna see what we can do with Golgari. Hey, with the 5 stream watch streak or 5 stream streak, I'm just sure you can go to Cool Stuff Con. Need to plan Dallas before commit. I totally understand. With how cheap Cool Stuff Con would be for me, of like travel wise, I could probably make it work. I'm like 90% sure I can go do it. I can get a round trip to Orlando for like, I guess at 2:30. But that means I have to leave on like Thursday, or go there on Thursday night, and like arrive Thursday night, and then leave midday Sunday. Because I'm only really willing to go if I can get a cheap trip. Any Golgari cards, or black or green cards, or Golgari cards in this set that stand out to you, chat, that we should look at for this kind of deck? Weird about giving you Ryan Dallas. That's stupid. Thoughts on the bands? I'm happy with them. Like, I wish that they hit like the tablet as well. But I'm overall happy because like we got standard season starting this weekend, and yeah, I got standard. Stop. We got standard season starting this weekend, and I'm just excited about it because it's going to shake the format up. I do like. I wish tablet was hit. I think Lanarel should have went instead of Cub, but I do have a YouTube video I'm going to put out on it. Like yesterday on stream, I had John on here and we talked about the bands, which I was needing to download that VOD and edit it because I forgot to do a thing that was suggested. No. Again. No, stop, buddy. Sorry, chat. I'm just doing something real quick that I forgot to do the other day. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the bands and stuff, and what Golgari cards we should look at. Okay. And weird about giving you. Oh, to Austin. Okay. The Pioneer news? I did. I was scrolling on Twitter on break at work, and then I saw it, and I got super excited about it. I shared it with my friends. I kind of forgot that I was going to make a post about it, but I forgot to do that. Really, for color control will be the forefront of the new meta, though. I do agree with that. I know San Antonio's like 400 Thursday through Sunday. Ugh. Even Airbnbs. Bjorn's Hospitality or Sing from the Dark to Dawn. Well, stuff leaves you at 8 a.m. on Sunday. Ugh. Or Middle Master. What's the Pioneer news? Pioneer news, for anybody who didn't hear it, on weekly MTG, it was explained that currently it is planned to have Pioneer in the RCQ and RC season next year, but plans could change. So like it's not set in stone, but it is scheduled as of right now. But we don't know when. Or not scheduled, planned, yeah. That band is perfect. Talent was fine. Nothing retained finish anyway. A tab of also something from Landfall to balance it out. Hey, George. We got so Shadow Kingdom. It was explained to us that Pioneer is coming to competitive play again next year. It was never explained what it was. We assumed it was an RCQ season, but it was never confirmed. Next time, or the other one. Be a Pioneer stream again. We can be a Pioneer stream again once we get closer to Pioneer seasons. Got it? Yeah. Okay, we're looking at new cards, see what's going to be worth it for Golgari. We did have a ban also, so like things can influence the format quite a bit. Sacrifice creature, draw 2 cards. Oh, it's Deadly Dispute without getting a treasure on the adventure. Expert can't be blocked. My precious. Say control. Card opponent reveals their hand. You may choose an online card from that player discards a card. So Duress, Mass, Goblins 1. Target opponent's losing life, human life. All cards on Pioneer Golgari Wolves. Sandman's other card. What the card surge? Well, the capstone's really not like the card by itself. It's a solid card, but the tablet helps accelerate the card out. So if you take away the tablet, like Jeskai Rev and the capstone are going to be on a much lower play rate because it's going to be just in Jeskai control. Or color control is more like a mid-range deck with just a ton of burn spells. In my eyes. That's the way I look at it. Look at the counter magic usually is in the sideboard. Just blow stuff up and Hits you with a Jessica Rev. On Dallas, Thursday through Sunday, it's like 450. Actually, no. 7,000. Oh, geez. 250 for Thursday through Monday. I would go with the Super 8. Just bug your friends. Like, hey, we need to figure this out now. Because, like, when is Dallas? Dallas, I see the commentators for Dallas are posting about Dallas. So I'm assuming is it this weekend or is it next weekend? Night Packer Ambusher together. Very flashy, much instant. There's an ad starting chat. Dancing from bark. Oh, dark to dawn. I thought I read bark. like tree bark. Whenever you cast a creature spell, put X1 counters from target creature you control or X. It's a Labor Day weekend. Oh, okay. I would still bug your friends, like, hey, we need to figure this out, like, now. The Notary Hobbits. Chaffling in control. What you're trying to do? Well, I hope that they actually respond to you. That's annoying. Bull go to the north. Enter my sacrifice on a creature. When you do, Bull deals damage equals to the creature's power. Go 2 more other Bulls. In your upkeep, create 2/2 green wolf creature token. I don't think this card's gonna be good. The card sings. I think so too. The only way I can see this working is if you play a 4 of play the 2 mana wolf. Is there a 1 mana wolf? That's worth playing. Oh, for sure. Oh wait, don't we have a surveil wolf too? Like when another creature that's like CMC2 or less enters, you surveil one. There's the nasty little rabbit. Jeweled Borg is one you probably play with it. I don't think wolves will be it. Attack while you control a creature power 4 or greater, you draw a card and lose 1 life. 4 mana 3/3. Iron Gorehound is a dog. Oh, it's a dog. Oh. I think not so. +2/+2 of trample. If creature deals combat damage to a player, you choose a creature type. Creature you control that type. I don't know. So far, it's looking like there's really not many playable cards. If anything, there's just head of the hunt. Gigantic bear. Gigantic big bear. There's that. We probably won't play that. I am trying to give these cards like a fair chance if they look worth it, and I'm being a little disappointed now for what I want to do. I think Bjorn the Mighty is decent. And how a Pursuer for early interaction. That card doesn't look bad, actually. I feel like if you're going to consider this card, we got to think about what 3 drops we're going to play. Do we have any 3 drops that are going to be power 4 or greater we're going to play? Off the top of my head, Surak is the only one. Do you mean Bjorn the Fierce? Okay. Maybe. I have it in the board for it now as a maybe. Hi, Moan. That was my for some reason. All good. I do think I like with the discussion we had yesterday, Duress is probably a main boardable card. Again. Requiting Hex has some number of those. With anticipation of like expecting. Oh geez, Tiberius. All 3 of my cats are in my office. Ward, hexproof counters. I think no order on is fine to play. I don't know how many. I don't know how the format's going to be, so if everything's going to be control for some sort. I think control will be like a big percentage, and then still see some lesson decks out there. So I think like Duress is fine. We are going to be playing. I still think we played like 1 copy of each 2-mana kill spell. So shoot to Sheriff, 1 Bitter Triumph, 1 Strategic Betrayal, maybe 1 to 2 Nowhere to Runs. I'm a childless cat lady. Oh my god. Well, Moon's in the window, looking out the window. Raven and Tiberius are on the floor right behind me. Hi guys. I said hi guys, and they both like jerked their heads back to look at me. Go for the throw rotated when we had rotation last year. Last year? Yeah, last year. We can't play Cub anymore. Are we back on Mosswood Dread Knight? Maybe not. This is a placeholder for now. If we're playing Land of Morales, as for Origins, Eh. Not a fan of that card. Especially in Golgari. Like our 3 drops are all gonna be Surak, Emeritus. Like the standard 3 drops, Emeritus, Surak. But I think we might go back to Sentinel. Who plays Play Dread Knight? Maybe. The thing is, like, we have Annex, so Annex is just better. I don't know how many Delians we play. How many Suraks are we thinking? Should we start with 2? Like, the format's wide open right now. Also, I gotta figure out what I'm playing on Saturday. I think realistically, chat, what I'm gonna play on Saturday is gonna be between whatever Golgari build we figure out and Dimir midrange. With Emeritus Bristlebutt Farmer, it's Emeritus Gas. Oh, the 4-mana 5/5 when you attack, you sack a food thing. Elf Sultai. Create 2 foods. Whenever this creature attacks, you may sacrifice a food. I like this card. My problem is we have better 4-drops. We like Leatherhead is so much better than that thing. Like, we're just playing Emeritus for value, getting our spells back when we need them. I do think we're on like at least 2 Leatherheads in the main still. What's that? Was that from? That was from. Oh, Big Score. The Big Score. No. Abode. Because it's demon when it's just in there. Yeah, the core we probably definitely play. Now, no, you get down. Probably a 2 of the core. And just not that core. I know they can't help it. Like, she knows where she shouldn't go. I got 1 Tragedy Feaster in here. I think 1 is fine. I'm wanting too much here, chat. I feel like Maelstrom Pulse in like I don't know. I feel like right now, with being the meta being wide open, it could be a really bad card, but it could be good. So I feel like if I would consider playing this, it's a 1 of in the main. I got a feeling Monster Dread we're not going to be playing. Board it. I think we board 1 and play 1 in the main. Dread Knight, I think, has to go. No, Sats Trophy is really bad. Assassin Trophy, sorry, it's not a bad card, but in standard, it's a bad card. Edric card, hell yeah, yeah. Intimidation taxes I was considering as a 1 and 2 in the main just to have more hand hate. Sentinel I really want. I think I wanted too much here. So for card draw, we got Unholy Annex, Delian Fell. I don't think Mosswood is sticking. I think this is going to get cut for other spells. Like, unfortunately, Mosswood just... The Mosswood's value has gone down with throughout the past few years. 19 creatures. So you got to think this is a creature potentially, and we make creatures here with Annex. What would he play in place of Mosswood, though? Is there any other solid 2-drops that don't just die to Burst Lightning or something? Hi, Raven. Demon Wall I don't think is worth it. Maybe. Maybe it's something I gotta test. Defend the Rider? Oh, that thing? Potentially. Last time I was working on Golgari, I had 1 in the main. I'm using the sideboard as half sideboard, half maybe border now. Turns beside creatures. It does. Oh, Charm. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kill spells in the main. 11 count per Delian. Demon 2-drop for that deck. Gorgol. Hey, Grisha. Cast your first human spell each turn. A creature enters additional on the counter. Oh. The dancing emote. It's the Void Stares Back by Enter Shikari with Wargasm. Just waiting for the ad break to finish up, chat. If I play Golgari, I have to go through all of my cards to find where my Golgari cards are. When I moved, all my Golgari stuff was like scattered. in like different piles. I've been sitting here just shuffling banned Esper Pixie. All right, chat, welcome back from the ad break. We're trying to figure out now what to do here. I feel like Mosswood isn't worth it anymore for the card value at this point in the format. It's kind of a pet card of mine. I kind of want to play it, but I think we can't. I do feel like I might have too many 3-drops. Jeweled Work. My problem with that, like, I do feel I do want to play this card. My problem is it's gonna die to any 1-mana removal spell. Like, yeah, that's the thing with Mosswood as well. But Mosswood can at least reuse. This creature has to deal combat damage to a player. Rare pack card, yeah. I mean, if anything, 2 Mosswood might be fine to start out with. Like in the sideboard for new cards, we got Head of the Hunt. It's like a flash Cletus effect. And then this was suggested by Stormbreath. Anti was thinking about Bjorn the Fierce, but in the main of the deck. Begin to combat your turn, put a trample counter on up to 1 target creature you control, becomes a bear in addition to its other types. If you control 3 or more bears, draw 2 cards. My problem is it's 5 mana. No creatures in sack. Yeah, we're not. Pushing the edge. All my friends are dead. I think for the main board, this is what we're going to probably potentially try out. I don't know if the 4 Sentinel is too many. And the more I think about it, I do kind of want a 1 to 2 tactics in the main. At 17 creatures. And that's 5 mana makes bears with a land enters when it comes up based on CMC. Helps ramp. It does. My problem with that's a 1/1. Oh, we got better value 3-drops here. Like, I'm excited we got new cards, but I'm not expecting to want to play any of them, is my problem. 16 creatures. It's a nice time. Super Shredder? No. Unfortunately, no. This isn't the right deck for that. Or Borid. We're not going wide enough. We're more of a grindy deck, so we're not trying to end games faster. I mean, like, we potentially can. Okay, so I think, again, trying to figure out Golgari, and a lot of new cards don't look like they're worth it for Golgari midrange. The idea of Golgari Wolves was thought of, but the more I looked at the Wolves, they just kind of look bad, I think. Except for, like, they don't look terrible, but they look bad when you consider other cards in the format. Like, Head of the Hunt does look really good, though. I think this card is playable as a sideboard piece. So I think we're in for the main board. We're going to try this out. I got to make a mana base still. Future Leech. Oh, not good enough anymore. Yeah, we were talking about that on stream yesterday. Probably play a third duress on the board and stick. Probably. Never nostalgia sake. I didn't play during then when the card when Future Leech came out. I don't even know when that was. But I'm always happy whenever people get cards that they like into the format, into the game. Is that before my time? I started in 2013. I feel like that's way before my time. Part of me wants to put Nowhere to Run in the board and play a second Shoot the Sheriff. It's definitely before that. Okay. Hey, Medicine. Yeah, chat. Check out the tournament host on Sunday. It was a community vote for the format, so that's why it's Pioneer. The Crew 3 podcasts are going to commentate it as well. It'll be a great time. Elian, Head of the Hunt, Pulse. We probably. I don't think I'm done with the removal package and the board. But we probably want Day of Black Sun just to be safe. Hey, Alt Scotty. The Jun pieces are out there. Yeah. So I had John Wagger on stream yesterday. For those who don't know John Wagger, he's a friend of the stream. I've known him for years, IRL, and he's been in the pro tour a bit. But I had him on stream yesterday. We were talking about bans and stuff, and he was bringing up of like, oh, if people wanted, they could try to play like a not so great Jun nostalgia deck. Hey, Ryan. Black Widow is such a great 2-drop. And Black Widow is a solid card. That art is sick. You're gonna see them on Friday? Nice. I have a Boomer Jun list. I need to update with Hobbit cards. The Anchor. Album cover worthy? Yeah, I'd say so. Owen. Hi, kitty. No, can't go on the desk. Nostalgia vibes. What am I trying to figure out on the board again? I got my hand hate. Do we want one Defend the Rider? I think there might be maybe two. Betrayal, Impulse, 2 Head of the Hunt. My third, Professor Delian. Day of Black Sun is a 2 of. I have 11 cards on the board right now. What am I forgetting about, chat? What is our control card? Our creature control card? Like the card we bring in against control. That's a creature card. I guess I don't really need to worry about that. They're not playing counter spells currently. Yeah, we'll probably play 2 Restless Cottage. I'm gonna build the mana base after the sideboard. Empath. And we'll probably play Soulstone Sanctuary. Oh, there's actually an argument to be in 25 lands also. I feel like I'm going to be too low on creatures. Around 16 creatures. 20 if you count an Annex. 22 if you count core. I guess we might want to play Ancient Vendetta still. Unfortunately. Probably one. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Feel like I'm wrong with the sideboard. I'll do that for now. I think the nowhere to run probably has to go from the main. We'll find out. We'll build the mana base right now. Moon. Kitty cat. Hi, kitty. Hello. Two cottage. Oh no. 4 overgrown tomb. 4 Bloomy Marsh. Mm-hmm. Does the graveyard matter as much right now in the format? Like, I'm forgetting. I totally forgot about Keen Eye Curator. On the deck, but yes. What deck you making? Or making Golgari Midranger now with the bans and new set out. Favorite stuff is still on the ladder. I'd imagine Saltire Reanimator is probably seeing a little bit of a resurgence, right? Or an uptick, not resurgence. Nobody left with that deck. It was just barely there. Planes. What I mean, Number of ladder decks or Spear Spider-Man. Okay. So maybe this Mosso Dreadnought in the main should still be Keynote Curator. No. No, no, no. No, kitty. Prim Sue. I played earlier. Okay. Planeswalkers are way to recur them. Okay, okay. So I think I might change the Dread Knight into Keynote Curator then. Maybe adjust the sideboard again real quick. I do think for building our mana base, I'm gonna go similar to what I did before. The Floorboom Marsh, 4 Overgrown Tombs, 1 Deathcap Glade, 2 Cottage. I think it was on 4 Verge, and then 2 Soulstone Sanctuaries. I wasn't a fan of playing Multiversal Passage and Bulgari, but after playing a Multiversal Passage more and more, I'm open to playing like 2 copies if needed. The new Bear 5-drop is sick. Hey, McCare. About Grist Commander. I don't play Commander, so I'm not sure. I played Grist in a Commander deck in the past. I think we're fine with how we're starting. Well, the sideboard I'm not 100% happy with. Hey, chat, welcome back from the ad break. Is Torpor Orb something I'd want? I guess the Gearhulk deck is kind of dead. Horse Revenant, something we played in the past. Would I want that? Is it probably this is worse, but still a thing, right? Or maybe. Decorum Dissertion. I don't know if that's something I want for sure. Tempted to play as Betrayal in the main and Nowhere to Run on the board. Maybe 1 Defend the Rider. That part of me is thinking, like, why play Defend the Rider? What's the point of it? I promise we'll get to gameplay soon. I think I'm going to make this change. And then I think I'll play the second tactics or the third tactics over the third hex. Mm-hmm. Doing 24-hour stream? No. They can't go on to work for me. Cavern Souls would hurt our mana, in my opinion. Like, we don't have enough creature types of one single creature. Or one single creature type. And the format is, like, open. So there's not really any control deck that plays counter spells to attack against. The 4-color control deck is just more of a, in my opinion, a mid-range deck that plays a lot of burn spells. I think we're fine. Alright, if Elf lives, we gotta turn to Sentinel. How many subs for John to take over my screen? I think we're gonna go Sentinel over playing Annex here. They're playing Dimir mid-range. For now, just a bunch of random stuff. Did run to a counterspell heavy deck though. Thankfully I had Jennifer Walters and nice. How many subs for John take over my stream? A lot. Sea Soul. We'll explore over there. I believe they have a Kaido. Yeah, I guess we'll be drawing that. So go to combat. They might have a counterspell here. I'm okay with it. Hey, where's Zaza? Sorry, we're Zaza. And now they're probably gonna play Kaido to play around the duress. No? Alright, well, if it's a curiosity, we drew this return, which is great. Cool, they played that at the wrong time. Hope we'll play that during our second main phase. That was great for us. Lol. Yeah. No attacks. I'm gonna shock this in, play Keynight Curator. Creature. Instant. Sorcery. Are they playing another Curiosity? I am okay with this. That's fine. I think I might just make a demon here to get the bitter tramp out of their hand. Like, we have a demon on the core. We're also on 24 lands. I'm not a fan of drawing all these lands. Okay, so in this matchup, I think what we're gonna do is, I think it's a matchup we still cut Llanowar Elves in. I think Head of the Hunt we bring in. Kind of want the third Professor Delian. And then nowhere to run, probably. Tactics is actually really good here, too. How many creatures is Dimir usually on again? I guess current iteration Dimir. Is it like 18 to 20? Cut the Tragedy Feaster. And a Sentinel. I mean, this hand's okay. Run on the draw. Oh, it's taking a mulligan. Yeah, sure, we'll keep it. Hey, JSOs, thank you. All right, is this Kaido? If it's Kaido, I don't feel bad about it. Chat, if you were me, what would you play this weekend for an RCQ? Would you play Golgari mid-range, or would you play Dimir mid? I'll trade with you. That sucks. Well, I'm gonna hold up Shoot the Sheriff. Knock that in. Explore. Learn to kill it. Kind of dead no matter what. Kind of. So, like, we have to hold up shoot the sheriff for the Restless Reef here. Let them attack, let it trigger. We go to 1. Not exactly dead. Now they're gonna play land. We're gonna hope Delian resolves. Sure. He of course resolves. Play a Sirac. I kind of hate how I have to probably use. Ooh. Okay, we'll do this. See if it resolves.
Class is now in session.
Oh, we can hold this up.
This is
No attacks. I think we're to buy back our betrayal. Play a tap line then. They're gonna counter this. Oh, there goes Charm. Mm-hmm. 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 Uneventful. How's chat? The curse. Oh, I got 8 lands now. Or no, I don't. I got 7. Wow. Math. They have something. It entered prepared, but it did not become prepared to unattack because we only had 7 lands. Casting Kaido.
Out of the shadows and into the fray. I thrive in the dark.
Actually, I'm dead. Depends what we draw. Had a land requirement too. Yeah, on attack. We draw an instant speed removal spell here. Nope.
Control the fight, control the outcome.
Yeah, we're dead. Play tap cottage on 1 tapped. Hold up hex. The hand's not bad if we draw lands. It has early interaction for their dudes, so they can't ninjutsu Kaido. I think it's a reasonable keep. But I think we've found a better 6, but I'm willing to keep it. Small, please. Playing goblins? Nice. Void your charm. Oof. Okay. Missing land sucks. Draw myself. That's a Kaido turn. Rolling back into your arms. Ah! Three.
I always boom. Did I escape? Your secrets didn't stay hidden for long.
Get it. Memories. I get it. Well then. Yeah, we got a lot of goblin support through Hobbit. A lot of Rakdos goblin stuff. Bit late.
Aha. Now I know your weakness.
Hey, Kinchicho, we're playing, trying to see if Golgari midrange is playable. Yeah, we can't do anything here. Kylo's $10 a piece now. No, we're not playing Bjorn. What's the record so far? I think that was our first match. Yeah, it was our first match. We're 0-1. Okay, Elfball. No, we're not playing Elfball. Play Emeritus. Bjorn could maybe make Finn a real attack. Let's turn all our Death Touchers into bears. Plan here right now is we're probably gonna just Witherbloom Charm the Savage Chocobo and then rebuy Witherbloom Charm. Ooh. Yeah, actually, we'll start off with Duress. Nice Silky Knight. Okay. Yeah, that's a bad creature for sure. Butterfly say 8-1 MTGA. I haven't looked. I'm gonna trample the Death Touchers. Watch you fall. Is it bad for it? Just to watch you fall. This thing's a little annoying. We can blow it up though. That's fine. I think we're forced to blow this up first, then buy it back. On the sack, are they going to buy back or eat our duress? Sure. All right, in that case, we're gonna go through a turn with our spells from the graveyard. Does it draw cards as well? So where any new food cards? Oh, there's some food cards out there, I think, but not a ton. We'll chill, we'll draw a card. Ice Till Explorer, possibly. Yeah. They got the fancy one. Land drop. So this person's tried shared roots in place of Cub. Hey, Berkeley. We're gonna eat the escape tunnel first. Go the door away, size. Gonna block this way. They're gonna hit us for 5. Turn on your side. We are not afraid to die. Maybe should have thought about that. We got 1 type right now. 2, 3. We are not alone. Oh, okay. That makes things easier. I made some changes to ladders and brewed you. Trying to have fun. Okay. I hope you enjoy it. Like, this is the first iteration I'm trying with it. Ugh. We have Maelstrom Pulse. Yeah, there's some just bad beats out there sometimes, unfortunately. Like I'm sleepwalking. Three, 4. Sounds a bop. It is. Walking. All right, then we have to hit the enchantment. Got a bears. Nice. Okay, we need to make a demon now. Another one. Not the land we want to see. Gonna make 4 tokens. They could have been sandbagging the explorer. Holy, yeah. Maybe I should have played that. I should have played that. We do got 3 blockers. We're alive. Let's say top deck like Harmonizer. Yeah, that's fine. I still get to eat it. We should still have the game here. Rush into my head. Thinking. Oh, the only one I am with. Berkeley, what do you think? Should we're about halfway into the week now. For Saturday, you think I should just pick up the new pieces I need for Dimir mid or force Golgari? I think I'd have more fun with Golgari, but I think Dimir would be better. Dimir bounce. Not bounce, sorry, mid. Dimir mid. So Duress hits Earthbender Ascension, Sapling Nursery, Shared Roots. Probably protection spells they have. For against 4 color control, we got 2 Duress in the main and a Tactics in the main. And then like we are playing Leatherhead still. Our hard answer is unknown. It's flexible. Yeah. And then the board we do have Ancient Vendetta is like a 2 of, more Tactics for tablet. And any creatures I bring in. This is the Golgari list I'm testing right now. I kind of want to run ahead of the hunting because if Earthbent land dies, yeah, it goes to exile, but we get a wolf and it comes back on their side. I think Letter has a house. I agree. Keep it. Yeah, if they can't find like a Day of Judgment or anything, yeah. My thought there is we can at least let them have the Earthbender Ascension. We can then pulse it if we gotta draw lands for that. Maybe we should be on 25 lands. I know this is Shinedown, but like the vocals of Shinedown, I don't know why, but all I can hear is like AI at the same time. And I know they don't have AI music. I don't know if like anybody else can hear it. Then they got a land drop probably. That's crazy, LMAO. It's just parts of the lyrics. I know it's like 10 years old. I need a land. Untapped land. Please. Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna go to game 3. Yeah, I think I want to fit a 25th land in here. Speaking of AI and music, I did see there's an update that Spotify's doing now, where any AI artist will be tagged as an AI artist now. That's a good change. I'll play Annex. Good. Yeah, it's a new thing. They're like Widow. There's AI vibes, but influence for it. Yeah. I like, to be fair, this is out before like AI music was big. Just remove AI artists, yeah. Like, there are some songs on my liked music that I play for you guys that I was questioning, like, is this AI or not? And I haven't seen any of them come back up. Make a Dooman. Our tactics have been really good. We got rid of 2 might forms.
Mediocrity will not beat. Never take growth.
That is non-land. Head of the hunt. We'll see if that matters at all. Probably not at this point. Was this Berkeley's song? Oh, it was Burnout. Sorry, both your names start with B.
Amateur.
Big huge streamer, man.
I can heal you.
Could be good for alt that touch. Ooh, yeah, Preacher could be good again. Any good so far? Head of the Hunt is a sideboard card I brought in this matchup. This is the first match I'm using the card. Like I boarded it in against Amir, but it never came up. 3 mana left over. Yeah, I'm gonna chill. Actually, no, I think I'm just gonna start being aggressive here. And then when they go to attack in, I think we're gonna flash this in and blow up the Lana Relves, and we're gonna have 2 blockers. Okay. I guess like they weren't winning that fight. All right, we're on the 25th land here. The Misty Mountains cold. It might just be the 3rd forest we add in. I forgot about bossing to say. But we just played against that card. Bossing say could be really good for us in grinding matches. How do we feel about Sentinel versus Preacher? Because I got to cut a card somewhere, and I'm thinking if I go to 2 Sentinels, maybe I want 2 Preachers instead. Take your draw something better. 2. 16 green on 1 for Lanrel. Well, black and 1 for other 1 drops. Am I cutting a basics forest? And play 1 forest? It could be multiversal passage we cut too. I want to put Boston Say as the 25th land. Berkeley, where's the RC again? The two RCs. One's like San Diego, California, right? St. Louis, Missouri. Chat, what do you think? Are we cutting passage? Oh wait, no. What am I talking about? We're adding a land. We're not cutting any lands. We're adding a land. All right, we're not switching lands. This might be fine here. Three swamp, 2 forest. I think this mana base looks fine. Cut all lands, add mountains and hired claws. Totally. How far is St. Louis from? How far is St. Louis from everybody? You don't need to say where you're from. I'd imagine I'd be flying there. Oh, it's a 6.5 hour drive. For me. 7 hour drive. You'll be driving. St. Louis bar and grill down the street. You look like a Fred Durst. Oh, this song. I think I know this song. Wait, no, I don't. There's a different song. It actually has Fred Durst in it. Oh, hours, 20 minutes. That's not as bad as you thought. I think we're gonna mold this. I'll keep this. I'll put a soulstone back. $20 drive for you. Want a carpool? I speak French? No. That's more interesting to you, but St. Louis and Cali would be Station RG sounds cool. Yeah. I did in the wrong step. Should wait for the blocker step. I don't think it matters a ton. Oh, it's 5 toughness. Oh well. Okay, well, they weren't paying attention to that, I guess. That's spicy, the mouse and browse. Well, they got to figure out what to do again. Hey, but you're a preacher. Well, we're at 17 life against prowess. This is a good sign. I think I made the right choice with the tactics earlier. I'm gonna be aggressive here. My bird. Plot bird. I feel like I'm being baited. Nope. I don't know why they played that now, but okay. Be aggressive. And win the game because they're not blocking. Okay. Well, bring nowhere to run in. Intimidation tactics. Cut our Atlanta Rails. Bring Day of Blackson in. Bring Most Repulsion. Cut Tragedy Feaster and probably cut Annex, I think. I'm actually tempted to bring Head of the Hunt in. I like the idea of Akalitas affecting this matchup with us having so much removal. Especially the idea of like having the Head of the Hunt out and going X's 1 or 2 a Day of Blacksun and blowing up the whole board and just getting a ton of wolves. I mean, the third duress might be correct also. Gets full bore, shore up, burst lightning. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe it's Delian. Like, I do like the idea of Annex here too, because if we keep core and have Annex, and we get to gain quite a bit of life. That's a lot we need though. I feel like Letterhead's kind of meh here. Like, Letterhead's fine, but I think we can probably cut Letterhead. I am considering cutting Letterhead, and yeah, I think what we're going to do is cut Letterhead, have 2 Annexes, and have the third Delian. They're playing Prowess. Is it Prowess? But they're playing the ley line build. Pretty sure it's a ley line build. We'll keep this hand. The downside is we can't go turn 1 tactics. Yep, it's ley line resonance. And they kept a 1-lander. Alright, what's your creature? So they need another okay. They needed the mountain or an island. Paid actor. Yeah, sure. keep it. Chat, I got a prediction going. This could be Jeskai. Yup. Is a new build a Jeskai or 4-color playing counter magic? Well, I guess we're just jamming out, see what happens. I guess it could be lessons. Jeskai lessons. Jeskai lessons. Nice. Tablet into that dead card, and are they gonna play a land, untapped land? They don't. Oh, they do have a red spell that's up. Flashback? They got flashback up. Oh, banned attachments, okay. Play a preacher. Pass through combat. I think we're just gonna jam a second preacher. This might get quenched if they have another one in hand. Jesus. So many cards, but I think we're fine even if they just Sky Rev. At the moment, we're fine. Like, they just, blow up a preacher, probably bounce Annex or Core or another preacher. Sure. Chat, have you seen anybody cast Abandon Enchant attachments without discarding a card? I haven't. I kind of want to see it. It just sounds like it'd be funny. Shocked it in, so we have Witherbloom Charm up. Accumulate knowledge again. Is that what we're gonna see? Yeah, we still have the fourth one in there. Nope. Oppo has 30 cards left. They have drawn so many. Biblioplex. Well, we'll start off with Duress. They have 8 mana available. This is probably going to be a Jeskai Rev. The Ratchet deck at this point. They land. Oh, yeah, there's an idea like that there could be a Rakdos deck out there. Like Rakdos mid-range. But with like heavy spells. Could do like land destruction, hand hate and land destruction. I did forget to play my land. Alright, they're probably going to bounce the Annex here. I don't think this Jeskai Rev is going to do a ton. The land destruction one didn't seem better than Boros, actually. Was it doing like the hand hate stuff? It was. I think we're still fine. Mostly. They're gonna deal 4 to us. I mean, like, they have a lot of cards. They could definitely kill us with prowess here. Yeah, Deadly Cover does let you exile lands. Discard a card. Play around Spell Piercer. I just like Jeskai Rev a lot too, but like you got to think it wasn't really played before. Before tablet. It was only in Jeskai control decks, really. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got good bans. And they're playing Capstone. Delian. Vendetta. Like, I want all the hand hate. Pulse. Let's rob this rob deck. Requiting Hex. Pulse, actually, I can see us just not playing here. The more I think about it, I don't think Feaster is playable. Because, like, I want to cut Feaster here. Even though Feaster is fine, but they're going to be fine to discard 90 cards here. I shouldn't have hit them with the Frostgrave Siege. He pocket sand them. Pocket sand. This guy Shigo's basic explanation. This guy mid range. And solid. Play a tap land. Nice. Okay, it would be nice if we don't draw lands now. We're set on lands. Sure. Holy tablets. 3, 4. Yeah, we got 4. We got 4 types. I think we're gonna just do that. Or some kind of board wipe. Maelstrom Pulse would be nice. Alright, jam the core. If it resolves. Attack here. We're gonna make a dude. Hold a mana. I just wanna put this slow down mana. Oh, you're talking about Mardu? I knew you guys were talking about Mardu in the Discord earlier. I didn't catch up on that.
Tail? Oh, God, I'm an otter.
Brought in Mako in general. Okay. I think we win the game. Well, they didn't play a land yet, so they do have access to 3 mana. In a second. Die before I die. Gonna get rid of their lessons. Show me your secrets. Cool. Oh, no, I think we just run it back. I feel like you lumped the black elemental creature and Mako into the same deck. So, like, it depends. Like, they're both good for that deck. Any other deck, they're probably not good. Jesus, jeez, Tiberius. You scared me. Oh. Keep it. Oh, the shatter still defined. Moon's in the hallway, just laying on the ground, playing with a little toy, like a ball with a little jingle bell thing inside of it. All right, you got to counter. You got to counter. At all 3 of these games, I've had Annex on turn 2. Maybe instead of 2 strategic betrayal, maybe I should be on 1 and a third keen-eyed in the board. They're stocking up. They don't have double white. Like, they don't have any way to get double white next turn. Are we resolving Leatherhead or are we resolving Delian? I think Delian, because then they're forced to deal Delian on their next turn. Otherwise, we ultimate Delian.
My job is to teach. The right spell turns poison medicine.
Tiger Shell. Is it looting? That played talent, didn't it? Yeah. Is it playable without talent? Oh, and are you stuck? Okay, she's not. Multiple lists without it. Okay. I like how Tiberius hopped up here and the Moon hopped up to chase him, and he just like did a little like meh, and then jumped off and ran away. I'm gonna start off with the duress first before I choose what I do with Delian.
One last experiment to conquer death.
That's your Mako and your Culture deck. Your bias. He's cool, but root synergy bit too. Okay. They're reading my emblem. They don't blow up my
I have life essence to spare.
Ancient Vendetta. How much I remember last year? Where are we playing Tiger Shilling? Let's word the swings. They're gonna blow up Delian.
Research went nowhere.
Or Foster, do you check? Time again. Riddler and Tiger Shield. Oh, there's a way to hear Leatherhead. For lesson, cards in the graveyard, target feature. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'd be 6 total there. Won't let deck sire. Other side. That flash freeze is annoying. I think we're dead. The problem is I go to 4. If I make a demon, they're gonna blow it up. Russian technique is instant speed. Batman set would go hard. This matchup doesn't feel unwinnable. That matters. It will be left to 3 mana left over. Well, let's see if they let it resolve, I guess. It's not going to happen. Flash freeze, deal 2 damage to our face. Yeah, I know it happens. Bills in the sky. All right, new prediction. Is this a Hobbit battlefield? They're trying to remove your creature with Thor. Tap Thor, but Shrub. I'm gonna go Surak here, just be aggressive here. Like, I want to get Unholy Annex out. I kind of want to play around counter magic. Alright, well, they're doing land destruction. Draw card. You either have a tap land or no land here. Okay. Shock this in, attack for 3. Get flashback. Just correct cards, but who'd have thought? No, I know. Not a fan of what's gonna happen. Yeah. You shot every rev based. Price of freedom. We unlock here. Hold up bitter and hope I don't die. I might get punished by not exiling that Jessica rev. Doesn't matter. Can see any grab basic every time in 3-color deck. Worth. Oh, I could die here. I wanted to kill that really bad. If they had a counter spell, I'd be very much dead. Oh, Berkeley's act is not all basics. I'm dead. I'm tapped out. What is the point? Hey, and thanks for the follow on the subscription on YouTube. I'd arrest you. That probably is the right answer there. Alright, play Emeritus, play tap land, pass. Sure. And now I really wish I didn't cut that Maelstrom Pulse. You're the exiled, the graveyard just in case. There's this thinning. Oh my god. Show me your hand. Nice. I haven't played land yet, so that's good, I guess. Phone. Kitty. They're playing more than one Mistrise Village in that deck. Oh my god. The Ancient Vendetta is a bit late. Moan. Kitty kitty. Am I dead? I'm very dead. Perfect average. Thanks for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. What do you think so far? No, girl. You can't go up there. We have tried. Well, in the new meta, no. But it's been looking solid where whoever's playing it. We're currently 2-3 with this regardless. No, Moon. No, girl. Anything new artifacts? Like we are playing Maelstrom Pulse in the main. I did forget like Heritage Reclamation is a thing. The black warp creature with Souls control decks. What do you mean? I think it was still a good ban. It was still a good ban, but I do think Tablet should have went, but I'm still happy with the ban. It's just, it's day 2 of the bans, and then day 1 of the Hobbit. Moon. No, you can't be back there. Timeline color was gas versus control. No, the Hobbit ain't even doing anything. It's a smaller set. Okay, if we play Dimir mid, what are we doing? Like, this base list might be fine. I feel like Nowhere to Run could be cut down to 1 copy. No. And of course, your Revenant could probably get cut from the main. Moon loves this thing. She will walk around with it, carrying it around her mouth. Like, she'll pick it up in the middle and just walk around, like, just running through the apartment with it. It is cute and hilarious. And she's looking at me like, why do you have my toy? Forward rest main. Forward rest main. That's a lot. I don't think we need 4. How do we think Tidebinder's gonna be in the meta? Because, like, is Tidebinder main deckable again? Crash. Well, you got to think there's tablet triggers, there's Thor triggers, Kaido. Well, if you were here earlier, I was playing new cards in the sideboard in a different deck. There's nothing in the new set that really stands out to me. That I'm trying to figure out something to play for an RCQ on Saturday. And a lot of these new cards look like just sideboard cards, potentially. Like, we could take a look at blue for this. I'll just kill that tablet. Well, you counter the tablet trigger, but yeah, they can just kill it. We'll at least take a look at the Hobbit for this, but I don't see anything like Bilbo is going to be a good card, but that's probably more of an is it card than anything. Rather have negate. I'd rather just instead of playing negate, I'd rather play We Sathian A, which we already have 2 of right here. Yeah, most decrepit old bird was something that we talked about yesterday. Moan, get down. Thank you. Yeah, we talked about playing this in like the 1-drop slot for potentially again like a kill spell or counter spell back with Speak Secret. Golem, the 2 mana 3/1. That card's bad. No, she's jumping behind my computer where I have a bunch of wires and stuff. Yeah, this card's not really worth it because it's just gonna you play it, you name whichever value, and your opponent's just gonna blow it up, and you're gonna get maybe 1 trigger off of it. I'd rather play a flash threat in Demir. What's for beginning spaghetti? This golem is not meant for this deck. Reels in the dark. I'm not destroying a bit. Head of the Hunt is something I would play in the sideboard for this deck. Well, I got 2 in the board. I should have 2 in the board. We'll figure it out in a minute. Draw a card and discard a card. Oh, hammer. Gleam of Death, mill 6 cards, and put all instant source cards from on them into your hand. Those are cast costs. X less to cast, or X is equipped. Power 2. Wizard Staff. Yeah. Yeah, that's. I mean, that's just like shot if you play it. Riddles in the Dark was a card that we're talking about yesterday. For Demir Excruciator. Roll die for the choice. Town Mariners. Yeah, so far nothing's really piquing my interest for Demir mid. The new cards. Just head of the hunt for the sideboard. I do kind of just want to, instead of trying to figure out a deck for Saturday right now, I don't want to try to figure out Rakdos, Goblins. No, I'm not worth willing to test Golem. Just in theory, it just sounds like a terrible card. I don't want to spend 2 mana to play this name even, and then they play a 1-drop that blows up Golem, or do the opposite and Golem gets blown up. It's a 3/1, and it could die to Fire Magic. I'd rather, like, in a deck like this, I'd rather play something like a Flash Threaten 2, instead of just Source Speed 2 mana 3/1. Maybe there's a deck out there for Golem, but I can't picture it being worth it. Like, I'm not willing to craft it. If I pulled it, sure. Uncommon at least does something, but that's gonna be more of a sacrifice card, right? The 4 mana 4/1, or discard cards better. Oh yeah, the Golem, not the sacrifice. This Golem's at least graveyard hate. That's not great. Yeah. I kind of like this effect, but I wish it was like a 3/3 instead, and that it put counters on like more than itself. Might be too good then. It loses life. That player levels so many cards. After a late time dies, draw a card for each graveyard with 7 or more cards in it. No. Chat, do we play 2 Tideminder in the main, or do we play like a third We Say the Nay, or second Spell Piercer, second Spell Snare? Two Tidebinder's fine. Like, I think I want to try brewing instead of playing this, but I want to figure the ideal list I want to play for later. Like our most matchups. Yeah. Electra, I feel a little weird about this in here, but I think she's fine. She's another threat we can like ninjutsu in on turn 3 and blow something up before blocks or after blocks. Not ninjutsu, sneak. Oh no, that would be after combat. That's fine. For the board, slow shit. Yeah, electric could be slow. Too slow. For the board, Chupacabra. Yeah, a Chupacabra for 3 power 3 or less, and it lets you reset your Drowner or Wondrous Wasp too. Chupacabra. Anyway, the sideboard. I think 2 Head of the Hunt is worth testing out in the board here. I don't know. I feel like the Graveyard Hate with Betrayal, Ooze, and the 2 Head of the Hunt is fine. Head of the Hunt's more creature Graveyard Hate. The Counterspell package. Go card, Cool Wolf. I mean, it's like Kalitas with Flash, minus the activated ability and lifelink. But I think I need to cut maybe a Counterspell from the board. Yeah, and the 4 toughness, yeah. Is this Spell Pierce we're cutting? I think 2 Flash Freeze is worth it. And Disdainful Stroke is fine. It hits most board wipes. Up Pierce. Sure. I don't know if I want the Courser Revenant in the board. Like, I feel like Leyline Prowess decks are a thing still. But like, Courser Revenant isn't gonna do a whole ton there. Okay, for any creature deck. Good versus Leyline Prowess. Well, yeah, I figured it is. The 4 Hex I think is fine. This will be for later. So I think the 4 Hex is fine in the main because you want to be able to clear the way out to be able to Ninjutsu Kaido on 3 if possible. And it's more mana efficient to play Hex than more 2-drop removal spells. And I don't think you want to cut any more removal spells from the main board for anything else. I think like 8-ish kill spells is fine, and then what we got 4 counter spells in the main. All right, Berkeley, you have a good night. I gotta go to bed soon too, but I want to at least get a new deck built. Okay, I think we're gonna attempt goblins. I don't know what payoff we're gonna have. That feels like not a lot of goblins actually. Okay, maybe we won't play. I don't know. Dwarves. Oh wait, that's better. That's much better. We'll look at dwarves maybe. So, What's our payoffs in goblins? Like, do we have any goblin lords in the format? I know there's a goblin. You can sacrifice a goblin to add Rakdos to your pool. The game sucks. I go to bed. Wait for Goblin Storm. Yeah, but we're not doing Goblin Storm though. I was just thinking just playing just good goblins. Grub's Command. You create token as copy of target goblin you control. Creatures target players control gets +1/+1 and gain haste on turn. Go for later. Okay. Destroy target artifact creature. Target player mills 5 cards and puts each goblin card milled this way into your hand. Sorcerer speed. Ryan, where are you in San Diego? Or are you like by San Diego? Neither by LA. Oh. San Diego far away. I don't know that how far away that is. Does 1 damage to each opponent. Okay, it's Boggart, Curse Crafter could be in here. Okay. Mud Button is probably play this. We could destroy target creature. But yeah. Seems fine. Like 3 hours south. Oh, okay. I was curious because one of the regional championships for Magic for the season that starts this weekend is in San Diego in February. I can kind of see some stuff here we could do. Like an hour San Diego. I don't know which one I'm gonna go to yet. Usually I only go to one. If I double queue, then maybe I'll try going to the San Diego one. But San Diego's expensive to travel to. Actually, I'm curious now. Appleton to I just said the city name out loud. I don't live in that city. I don't even live in a city. February 5th. So say the 4th, the 8th. Okay, that's not. Oh, that's a long layover. I'll say that's not bad, but it's a long layover. 359. Either through American or Delta. If we go through Milwaukee, cheaper. Each only card in the graveyard has Mayhem. I'm sorry, creature opponent controls goes -1 master until turn. Yeah, what do you think about what goblins are playing here? Also, why do these goblins like look like, to me they look like orcs in the pictures, and then the token art they look like literal goblins? I don't know anything about the Hobbit. Like, is there a reason in the Hobbit for that? Ezog Moria's Ruin. Ezog enters disrupt the one other target creature its controller mass goblins X for X to that power. If you control that creature, draw a card. And that sounds fine, but it's a 1/3. Boggart Mischief. Enters, you may blight one. If you do, create 2/1/1 black and red goblin creature tokens. I'll lose 1 life, you get 1 life. Maybe. Send a turn, put 1 counter on this creature. Our opponent reveals their hand. That's 1 turn, but lose 1 life, you get 1 life. Grub Storied Matriarch. Whenever this creature enters or transforms into Grub Storied Matriarch, turn up to 1 target goblin card from graveyard to your hand. In your main phase, you may pay it right. If you do, transform Grub. Whenever Grub attacks, you may blight 1. If you do, create a tap attacking token that's a copy of the blight creature. It ends up. Okay. Actually, Grub doesn't sound bad either. Goodbye. Taster of Wares. After his target opponent reveals X cards from their hand, where X is the number of goblins to control. Choose one of those cards. That player exiles it. Push a card is exiled this way. You may cast it for as long as you control this creature. I like this. Not legendary. I like the effect. How's chat doing? Like, I can see that as being a maybe. Champion of the Weird, I think, does get played here. Play 2. If you don't, you lose 3 life. That's a 4-mana 6/6. There's Fanatical Firebrand. Grease Wrench Goblin might be other 1-drop. Or Stadium Headliner. I think it's between Grease Wrench and Stadium Headliner. I'm just tossing ideas in here. Hobgoblin, Mantled Marauder. We are not doing discard stuff. Eighth Goat. Goblin's nice. Yeah, I'm taking a peek to see what we can do. I'm not convinced Goblins will be super playable, but I think there will be things we can do. Like maybe Sear Slicer. Breaches seems fine. Yeah, I'm just seeing what we can do with Goblins. I don't see any blue mana. Oh, that deck is for later. Ashless? No, I haven't. Hey. I kind of want to play House Squad. Like Breaches make sense too, but not playing a lot of Pirates. Is Ashless trying to be aggro? Excess damage that was dealt this way. Oh. With a sack element? Okay. The goblin that puts -1 counters to creature. Hollow Squad? Oh yeah, make token, put -1 counters on it. Is that what you're kind of meaning? Three, two. Whenever one or more counters on a orc or army you control are 2 damage target opponent. That's on top card of the library. Play it until end of your turn. Next turn. Or mountain cards from mountain put in your hand. The Goblinoids card might be okay. If we're in a discard theme, I think. I am curious about Ash's list now. Sackville Bagginus seems really good. Sackville Bagginses. Sounds like a black card. Enters, you may sacrifice a creature or artifact for you, draw a card. Oh, was she playing that in this deck? Dun, dun, dun. Sorry, chat. I'm just trying to look something up. Oh, okay. Fog and Mischief. Post a Moxwood link, but I don't think it showed up. I found it. Vile Boggart. On target. Okay. Oh, so no Cranko. Okay. Moan. I am looking at our list for some ideas. Boggart. Oops. Battle Squad, 1 grub. I'm not a fan of Azog. I get it. What's it? Bile. Vial. That makes sense to make tokens here to sacrifice. So they're humans. I like Champion of the Weird. Like the idea of Champion of the Weird. Azog enters disrupt the one other target creature. Its controller mass Goblin's X. Creature's power. If you control the creature, draw a card. I'm not a fan. I don't want Sephiroth in here though. Or will second. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that. Like when I was pulling up cards, I was thinking like, oh, wait, Sephiroth makes more sense here, right? I stream in 1080 on Twitch. For internet usage, everywhere else I stream, I lower the quality. So Twitch is the highest quality stream I have, since that's where the majority of the community is. All 3 years old. Yeah, I'm just tossing ideas in the list right now. Champion of the Weird might be a sideboard card. I think I have YouTube set to be 720. I do have the vertical stream too. Oh, YouTube is set to 1080. Oh no, it was when I was multi-streaming my old place, I had YouTube set to 720. Why does it not look like 1080 or anything or something? I have it up on the side and taking a peek right now. Sometimes. Time. Sorry, but you're fine. All time. How many times are putting counters on stuff? I think the Great Goblin might be different. I have it in the board for right now. The problem with this deck is going to be a low land deck, low count in lands. So 5 drops in the main might not be feasible. If anybody is watching on YouTube, just to clarify, I do have 2 streams on YouTube. I have a vertical stream and a horizontal stream. So if you don't want to watch on the phone aspect of like where it's vertical, you got to go to my channel. You'll see the normal stream, or come over to Twitch. Twitch has music. If anybody's curious why I've got 2 streams on YouTube, it's because one goes to the shorts feed. You want 720 for you? Selfish. Oh, okay, okay. I'm streaming it as 1080 to everywhere else. Wherever I am streaming to 1080, I have it as 1080. The Great Goblin only works with 3/2 counter goblin or a mass goblins. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, this is probably not good with the way I want to go with here. Moan. Moan. There. You can't be going into stuff. Maybe the Great Goblin gets cut. I can kind of see playing some spells in here to help out with sacrificing. Like, yeah, we got Sackville bagging. Oh my God, how do you pronounce this? The way I'm hearing this in my head is Smeagol, saying something like no get away Bagginses or whatever it is. Oh, however he says it to like the Frodo. Yeah, I think we don't play the Great Goblin. I think some number of Sephiroth is correct. Baggins says. Mardu raise a pass of practice offense. Are we going wide enough in this deck though? Because like we're wanting to sacrifice creatures because Boggart Cursecrafter, Sephiroth. And like some death effects too. And 28 creatures. For you. Not good, just neat. Yeah. I think I need to do once more look over on all the goblins. Look at 1 through 4. There is Umbral Collars all, but that's not really a goblin. Accent Squelcher is still pricey. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ooh, knocking on, bro. Use that much in commander? Maybe. What about Alesha? You can think about that. I was just trying to like think about like what else we want. I wish this card was playable. I like this card. Equipment deck with 2/1 dwarf. Overequip code. Oh, for that. There's not a lot here I want to do. I'm thinking if anything, we play some like couple copies of Village Rites. You suggested the dwarf, the 2/1 dwarf that auto equips or not auto equips discounts. But walking. We got corrupted conviction. It's basically Village Rites. We're not really a talent deck. Right? I don't think we are. Maybe it's for corrupted conviction. I think it's probably a 22 land deck. And we probably need some other removal spell in here. There's no like insta speed sacrifice destroy, right? I don't think there is. Creature or enchantment, exile target creature. Was there one that cared about planeswalkers? It was eaten alive, isn't it? You exile a creature you control. Maybe. This is the greatest show. Just toss an idea. We're tossing this idea together, chat. Like, we're gonna make the mana base too, real quick. Excuse me. Natural land that was like deadless for you. It's Mako, right? It's the Final Fantasy land. It's Mako, the Midgar. Midgar, Mako, something. But it's Midgar. It's Midgar. It's not Mako. It's just Midgar. It's 3 mana, so like it's Midgar Mako reactor. I gotta know now. Midgar City of Mako. I still need to play that remake. This is the greatest show. I don't see the need for Cabinet Souls right now in the format. We can play. We can definitely play Starting Town. And 1 to 2 of the Restless Vents. Something strange in the neighborhood. What do we think about this for the main board? An idea. Enchant Goblin. Witch enchantment. In your bed. I feel like Goblins might be another deck that's just... It's going to be another Lizard deck. Maybe. I hope that makes sense. Dun, dun, dun. Da, 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 da. Sorry, Chan, I'm just taking a peek at something. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think maybe this is what we start with, but I feel like there's something missing for sure. Bum 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 bum. Good vibration. Mm-hmm. Vibration. Yeah, what do you guys think? Mm-hmm. Ooh, our hand disruption in the main deck might be tough. We don't have hand disruption, but we got some removal in the form of it'll get rid of one thing, like a one toughness, and then this destroys something power 2 or less. I do agree with you. It's gonna make it a little rough. But it's like it's not instant speed removal. Oh, something I noticed, chat. I saw a tweet about the other day. So there's somebody that played on a pro tour said something about like 17 cards are now banned from their deck from a previous pro tour they were on. And I just thought it was funny. That's worth to buy. Hey Raymond, I'm not sure what new decks you're talking about. Pro convention was standard legal. Yeah. Interaction, very best one, but maybe just kill them. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. In game 2, we probably play better interaction. The Hobbit ones. I don't know about any Hobbit decks that you're talking about. If you're talking about the Commander decks, I don't play Commander. I don't pay attention to Commander. I only play Standard and Pioneer. And it's only day. If you're gonna ask about any cards in the main set, it's only day 1 of the new set being out. So it's too early. To believe. Mm-hmm. All right, potentially returning. I agree. Mm-hmm. It won't let me down. There was another deck I was taking a peek at. Actually, instead of eating alive, maybe burst lightning is correct. Bogger mischief. Oh, that enchantment. I think the 3-drop creatures we have are better. Mutable Explorer is a green card, isn't it? Okay, you're just showing at random cards now, are you? I think we do play burst lightning over eating alive. I don't know. 2 burst lightning's worth it. That's an option. Eating alive let us get through bigger things. The Latite Dagger. Oh. Idea. The mana. Or is that? Oh. All right, let me actually toss the sideboard together. No. Graveyard Hate. Like, we could play Vacuum, but I think Betrayal is probably better for us. I'm one wild card under. Oh, I see why she was playing Cavern, the sideboard card. Oh, well, I guess they have uncounterable goblins, but Goblin Changeling also. Okay, Goblin of Leg. I'm probably in a different deck. 3-mana Goblin Enchantment. Yeah, that was mentioned earlier. This one's we're trying to build a sacrifice base deck. So like maybe that card is correct, but I'm not. I don't want to play it. I'm thinking just tossing Chandra in. Or I guess Ral. We could try out Ral. Don't think Ral's great, but it could be okay here. Hey, I think this is our take on goblins. Sacrifice goblins. Playing mid button. Your screen is blurry. What do you mean mid? What? We're not in the game right now. Oh, we did build Go Garbage earlier. And we went 2-3 with it. Dun, dun, dun. Pleasant buffer at least. Hey, there we go. Sorry about that, chat. I'm not sure why I was getting issues. I think this is what we're gonna try out for excuse me. Start of Goblins. It is a lot of rares though. I feel like 2 Restless Vents is actually incorrect. We want to have all of our lands untapped, right? Could gamble on one pack, see if get a rare. From the Connive Goblins might be cool. Norman Knob turns blue. I'm not building a Grixis deck. I mean, yeah, I can buy a pack. I'm not opposed to that. Madness Goblins, you mean? Oh. Hold on, let me save this. Yeah, what do you think we're gonna get? Is it gonna be a rare or mythic? I was gonna do that eventually, anyways. So get a pack. I'm saving the gems by the Master Pass. What do you think? Rare, mythic? Your own deck later. Okay. Our last chance, chat. Rare, mythic. Got a Golem. Those Deadly Slice is murder. Murder is a common. I don't know if murder was a common or not. Crude Bent Blade, 2 in a black. Equipment enters target opponent sacrifice creature of their choice. Creature gets +2/+1. Equip 2. Rare. Root. Rare. Okay. It's Garoth Garrison. 5 mana. Creature control. When the creature enters, recruit. But Golem the Abandoned. 2 mana, 2/2. Can't attack when it enters. Exile up to 1 target card from opponent's graveyard. Each opponent loses 2 life. And you can sacrifice an artifact or creature. Turn this card from graveyard to your hand. All right, the card is a bear. Hey, we got Bejeweled Warg. That's a card I did want to try out eventually. There is a mythic golem and an uncommon golem. All right, I'm gonna save this deck for tomorrow, chat. If I get the card, the wild card. But I am going to call it here. I need to go get some sleep. I am tired. I'm gonna find a place to send you guys to. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm low energy right now too. Trying to find where I can send you guys to. Team up, team up. Okay, I know we're exciting you guys too. All right, chat. I appreciate you guys hanging out. So thank you so much for watching the stream. I am going to send you guys over to BPGG stream. So hang out for the raid. Say hi when we get over there. He is playing in a challenge, it looks like. With Gollum 8 Rack. So I have a raid message for everybody watching through Twitch. If you're going through the raid, here's a raid message if you're just watching. If you're subscribed, here, this is your raid message. It'll look like that. So be sure to use whichever one works out for you. But everybody, thank you so much for watching. Have a great night. I'll be back on tomorrow on Wednesday. So see you then. Bye-bye.